We got the chance to speak to the stars of the brand new Apple TV Plus movie, All of You. Check out our conversation with Brett Goldstein and Imogen Poots. Hey, I love that movie. I didn't know what to expect going in, and I absolutely love that movie. And let me tell you this, guys. When we talk about love, right, we always talk about it in terms of selflessness and sacrifice, about putting this other person or other thing above yourself. What's interesting about your movie is that it brings into sharp focus the selfishness of being in love.
Interesting.
And I was wondering if the both of you could speak to that, because like there were moments when I was just like, oh, you're being a selfish little shit.
I think about it, I've said this before, I think about it in terms of like morally evaluating human feelings. You can't do that. You're completely out of your control. And that's a very stressful thing, and it's very painful as well. But you have to, if you're actually living, you potentially have to follow through on that. Otherwise, it's not a true life. But that's very complicated, obviously, because there's all sort of idea of rules and right and wrong. But that's the thing that's so always compelling about love stories. It's completely out of your control.
I think that's a really interesting take you have that I've not heard before. But I also think what the film does, I mean, there's many ways of looking at their relationship, but one way is like it's addiction. They're addicted to each other. And in the same way that addiction works, as much as there are highs, it's bad for them. As much as it's selfish, they're also hurting themselves as well as others if they do anything, you know? So it's interesting, yeah.
It's worth the pain, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it?
Yes, it is. I think it is. I think, like, that's what living is, that it's euphoria and then it's just descent into the other stuff. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I got the screener and I put it on at like 8 a.m. after I sent my kid to daycare. And I was like, I was not expecting this much heartbreak this early in the morning. So for the longest time, I was trudging through life, damn sure of my belief that no one person could fulfill every aspect of your life, right? And I would go on and on about how there were no such things as soulmates, blah, blah, blah. And then I met my wife and everything changed. And there were these moments in your movie where I was like, oh, shit, that is exactly what love feels like. The moment when you both step out in the third act and, Brett, you go, I don't know how to love any other way or anyone else. That line. And like, were there any moments in the script for the both of you? I mean, you wrote it, but where you went, oh shit, that's exactly what love feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, so many moments throughout the entire script. I feel what you're watching and what I felt we were hoping to play is to be that understood in such an effortless way is one of the purest states you can ever access. And I don't think it's that common. And you're completely powerless in that dynamic with another person because it's a state of bliss. But I think that sort of undulates throughout the sort of pain of the story.
It's funny, there are moments, that moment that you're talking about and the sequence at the end, which we won't spoil, but like, on paper, it's like, these are big scenes. And I was like, how are we going to do these? And then on the day, it just happened. Like, it was so, we were so kind of locked in. And Imogen is such a good actor and so sort of kind. And like, we can be vulnerable together and it will be all right. And I think those scenes in particular was like, I mean, it all just happened.
Yeah. Oh, it was good. I'm all out of time, but
thanks,
thank
man.
you so much
I'm so
for
glad
that.
you liked
I really
it.
enjoyed that film.
Thank you. That's lovely.
Also, before I go, Brett, I probably your only interview today that didn't ask you about season 4 of Ted Lasso, but I'm looking forward to it.
I'm so impressed, man. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's going to be great.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
All I want is you.
All of You is now streaming on Apple TV Plus. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Sound off in the comments. And thank you so much for watching.